Yeah, I made a video yesterday or the day before about storing our safes, and it seemed like I got a lot of comments about the bucket that I keep of sand next to the safe. So that gave me the idea of doing a little video that is like people could share some tips that they have about firearms, storing firearms, safely keeping firearms, just general firearms tips. One of my tips would be the bucket of sand. It's good to keep a big 5-gallon builder's bucket full of sand next to your safe. You can use it to clear a gun. If you have a gun with a jam in it, you can clear it over it. You can decock guns over it. That way, if you do have an unwanted discharge, it discharges into the sand and there's no damage done to anyone or anything. Another little bit of advice I would be giving is if you have a safe like this where you keep most of your guns in, keep a smaller safe that you keep your handguns in that you use for everyday carry. Mainly because you see the goldenrods in here. And that's another tip too, use goldenrods in your safe. I think everybody knows that already. But the way they work is they keep the interior of the safe a little bit warmer than the exterior and keeps moisture out. And if you've got your everyday carry in there and you're opening your safe 1 or 2 times a day, you're really defeating the purpose of having the goldenrod in there because it takes it a while to warm up the inside of your safe. So that would be another tip I would give. Keep your everyday carry guns or guns you're going to access a lot separate from your main storage. Another tip is just one of these rubber interlocking mats. If your safe is mounted in concrete like mine is, put these down. These have saved more than one of my guns from serious damage from being dropped on the concrete. I had a Super Blackhawk fall out one time and hit the ground pretty hard, and luckily it had this padding here and didn't get damaged at all. But those are just a couple of hints and tips that I would give someone for making storing your firearms easier, just preventing some future headaches like a dinged gun on the floor, or an accidental discharge that does some damage, or damage to your safe, to your guns from moisture getting in your safe because your goldenrod couldn't keep the interior warm enough. Now I'd just like to hear any tips anybody else has.